The biggest movie in cinematic history is on the horizon. From returning legends to shocking new faces, this is a masterclass in misdirection. Let's break it down. Kicking things off, our new star-spangled man, Anthony Mackie. As the new Captain America, he's leading the charge. And that means he's got all the secrets. He knows the rules of the Marvel game, and he's not about to break them.
But there's a rumor that I wanted to ask you about, because Marvel rumor here says that one character will have much more screen time in Avengers Doomsday. That it's so obvious. And the rumor is that you, Anthony Mackie,
Who said that?
As Captain America. This is the rumor on the internet.
Damn, the internet true, too.
Yeah, the internet is...
Yeah, the internet, everything on the internet true.
It's true, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Man, they good. Whoever work at the internet, they are good, boy. Damn. No, it's like, well, at the end of my movie, our tag was me saying that,
See you later or something.
When y'all come, we gonna be here and we gonna be ready for you. So we, including me.
Yeah, that's you, yeah, you are we.
Not Scorsese, not Ron Howard.
Talk about a BAMF from the past. The iconic Alan Cumming is back as Nightcrawler, sending multiverse theories into overdrive. But when asked about his role in Doomsday, he seemingly dropped a massive spoiler.
I was just working with I'm learning stunts yesterday for the some fight scene. And I just think, I'm 60 years old. 23 years ago, I played that superhero. I was kind of old for a superhero even then. And now I'm back doing it. And that to me is hilarious. And I'm sort of learning these fights. I'm like, what? Who am I fighting with? And I said, you're hitting Pedro Pascal against the head or something. It's just that I can't quite believe.
You can't have a multiverse-shattering event without the merc with a mouth. Ryan Reynolds is finally bringing Deadpool to the main stage. And naturally, he handles spoiler questions in the most Deadpool way possible.
The thing I posted on social, that is actually a variant of the flag that we use in Deadpool and Wolverine. It was my favorite, and for some reason, you watch a movie later that has that many alts and all that stuff, and you go, yeah, but why did I choose that one? There was 5 other great ones, great jokes for that. I like the other, that's how it works. And that was just a flag, just came across it I was like, oh yeah, I loved that flag, the red and black vibe. And then, there's always talk, and we're figuring out what's next in that world, and blah, 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 you'll know first, Steve, you always do.
After years of rumors, Channing Tatum is making his long-awaited return as Gambit. But the story of how he found out he was in Avengers Doomsday is pure madness.
Everybody, and I'm freaking out inside. I'm fully freaking out, and it's the exact same way on Avengers. You just can't understand what this is going to be yet. It's going to melt anybody that has loved these things like growing up. It's going to melt your brain. It's going to be the biggest thing that they've ever done. Like, that is for sure.
Have you finished filming, or do you still have more?
No, still got more. Still got more.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he hasn't said this, but that means you actually have a good-sized part in the...
Oh, no, I can't say that. I definitely can't say that.
I'm joking around.
I wish.
I'm joking around.
Marvel.
I'm joking.
Marvel's favorite dysfunctional father-daughter duo is back. David Harbour and Florence Pugh are returning. But when it comes to spoilers, they're a hilarious team of misdirection.
What about facing off against Robert Downey Jr.? What can you tell us about that?
Joking. I actually have no clue because I haven't read a script.
Oh, really?
No. So I don't know. So
you haven't read one?
So
oh my God,
true.
it's so good. I'll tell you. Okay.
So that's actually true. I haven't read a script, so I can't leak anything.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah.
You're almost lucky. Me too. I'm in the same boat. I haven't read a script. No way. Yeah, no. We haven't got a script yet.
Do you think it's because they don't trust us, or do you think? What do you think? Because it's other reasons. Maybe now that I'm here, I'm thinking maybe it's because
they don't trust us.
Yeah.
You think it's the two of us? They're lying too. Give it to everyone's got them. They're lying to us. It's just the two of them.
Not
Give it to them on the day.
The forecast is calling for a storm. Halle Berry was asked about reprising her legendary role, and let's just say her reaction couldn't be more different from her co-stars. Calm, cool, and collected. Almost too cool.
Oh, tell them. They should keep hoping for that.
Can we manifest it? Maybe.
Keep hoping. Keep hope alive, people. Keep hope alive.
He's the best there is at what he does. And apparently, that includes keeping secrets. Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine. And when asked about the big questions, he's keeping his claws and his lips sealed.
I really can't say much, except when you say appear, more like dominate and destroy every other character. I'm kidding.
in the MCU.
And it becomes a one-man show about it again. No, I really have nothing to add. And if I did, I would find a really cool way to not say it, but I actually have nothing to add.
Okay.
The newest powerhouse in the MCU, Louis Pullman's Sentry is set to be a major player. He's already revealed that Thunderbolt sets the stage for Doomsday in a huge way.
All I know is that Bob is he's hanging out. He's in a state of kind of idle hibernation. I think that the Thunderbolts don't want to let him go because they don't know what kind of havoc he might wreak, but they also want to keep him in case they might have a use for him in the future.
So when did you shoot with the Russos? How recently was that shot?
That was and I'm pretty sure that's going to be part of the Doomsday. I mean, it's alluding to Doomsday. That was a couple weeks ago. I mean, I had to fly from Vancouver over the weekend to London to shoot that.
Oh my God, so fresh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But what about the original Captain America? The biggest question on every fan's mind is whether Chris Evans is returning. When he's put on the spot, you get a masterclass in the Marvel deny everything strategy.
You're not going to confirm or deny anything with Avengers related, but I will ask, obviously Downey's coming back, the Russos are coming back. As friends, outside of, as colleagues, have you talked to them since they signed the dotted line?
Yeah, I talk to them all the time. It's where Pedro is right now. I mean, it's sad to be away. It's sad to not be back with the band, but, I'm sure they're doing something incredible, and I'm sure it's going to be that much harder when it comes out and you feel like, you weren't invited to the party.
You can always count on Scott Lang to lighten the mood. Paul Rudd is back as Ant-Man, and when Jimmy Fallon tried to get some Doomsday secrets, he kept it classic Rudd. Funny, vague, and just enough to tease Marvel's first family is finally here, led by Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. With Mr. Fantastic joining the fray, the theories are running wild, but Pascal is a pro at keeping things under wraps.
Who were you most excited when that was announced? Who were you most excited for the dynamic for you guys to meet?
There's so many that I was just geeking over the X-Men. I was like, where are the X-Men? Where are the X-Men?
Yeah.
When they announced that in the cast, I was like, where are they? Where are they? I had my eye out. I had my eye out for the X-Men.
Straight from the directors themselves, the Russo Brothers just confirmed the massive runtimes for Doomsday and Secret Wars, and revealed their new secret weapon for stopping leaks before they even happen.
Do you know when we're going to start hearing about casting and which characters are coming in?
Never, no. Not until you go to the theater.
Right. Sure, I don't believe that because there's things called set picks and whatnot, but
we're pretty good about shutting that down.
We've sort of strategized to hopefully be effective with that.
But look, that's something I wanted to. You're getting into what I wanted to ask, which is how much on a movie like this are you we're doing as much soundstage work as we can to prevent things from getting out?
We are doing quite a bit of that.
We don't want to draw.
We want to be behind
sand,
gates. We don't want people getting photographs. So we are being pretty stringent.
And the location work we are doing, we have picked those locations with that in mind as well.
Last thing, because I got to go. Do you view the movie already as a 2.5 or 3 hour film? Do you think it's going to be one of those?
If I were a betting man, I would say the first one is 2.5 and the second one's 3 hours.
Lou was just as stunned as the rest of us when Marvel revealed the full cast. He found out who he'd be working with the same way we did, and his reaction was priceless.
Being on the cast of Avengers Doomsday. Is everyone in Hollywood in this film?
Kind of seems like it, right? I mean, I didn't even know who was in this film. I mean, I kind of knew that I would be involved in some capacity, but it wasn't until the big announcements that I even knew that Sir Ian and Sir Patrick were in it. That was a total surprise to me and very shocking. And of course, every name that got revealed had the added kind of meaning for me. Obviously, I was watching it as a fan, but then for me, it was each one of these people is somebody that I'll meet on set and ultimately get to work with. And I think that's just such an incredible thing.
How hard was it to keep this secret?
I mean, it's tough because, especially when you're premiering a movie and you have to go out in front of press, the questions inevitably are going to come. So you just have to toe the company line, play coy and hope that no one asks any probing questions and you don't slip up because, we all know the Tom Holland and Mark Ruffalo moments, infamous moments that have happened, and none of us want to be that.
Of course, you can't have an Avengers movie without a God of Thunder. As an MCU original, Chris Hemsworth knows how to play the game most of the time.
An Avengers Storm, are you coming back? Nope.
What?
You wouldn't mind having Halle Berry.
I was hoping. I was I was like, is this something? Do you know something I've done? No.
Nope.
Now for the god of mischief. Tom Hiddleston is back as Loki, and as expected, he's keeping things very Loki-like and cryptic about his glorious purpose in Doomsday.
You're happy with what you get to play in this one, whether you've seen the finish. The script is a moving document on these kind of things. I get it, but you're happy with what you know about Loki and the story?
Yes.
Or do you not know anything still?
No, I do know some things. I know some things. And yeah, it's like, I still feel like I can't. It's an extraordinary privilege to still be on the team, and there's more stories to tell, and you know this, but like I feel like the character has grown as I've grown, and it's genuinely an honor to still be like, in the squad.
Just don't let them kill you again. Look, if you're going to go out at this point, just go ride off on a horse, go on vacation. We can't have another Loki death.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Okay, I'll tell the Russos.
And finally, Will Poulter answers the big question. Will Adam Warlock, a huge player in the comics Infinity Saga, finally join the fight for Avengers Doomsday?
Oh, dude, I'd love it. I had so much fun playing that character, and so yeah, if they come calling, I'm definitely picking up.